GrouperPro.com. Welcome to GrouperPro Fish Stories with Captain George. We're out here in October. It's a Sunday. First Sunday in October, I believe, or maybe the second Sunday in October. It could be 8th or 9th. You know, we don't keep track of time down here in Southwest Florida. We just keep track of how many fish we catch. So it's now about 11:30. We've got a lot of live bait in the live well. I'm going to put this sucker on automatic. And we've got our free-falling rigs out there with live sardines, live blue runners, live pinfish. We've been bitten off twice already. We've only been out here about 10 minutes, and we've got a lot of... Oh, I see a giant turtle off in the distance here. Big old loggerhead turtle. There's some... it's October, so there's some crab baits out here. And just hoping for a lot of action out here on M14, about 7 miles off the coast of Minnesota Key. We're fishing out of Stump Pass. We're aboard the Wake Up. It's a 23.5-foot Key West. And our website's GrouperPro.com if you don't know. For all our friends in Asia, South America, around the world, we're here for your pleasure to catch some fish and show you some action here. We're hoping to catch some, I saw some barracudas earlier. We were out here a couple days ago, caught 2 nice barracudas and a kingfish. So we're hoping for kingfish, barracuda, and this time of year, October, you've got sailfish and cobia. Oh man, we caught some cobia out here last October. So we're hoping for some big fish. We're right on the spot. We threw out our buoy to mark the spot so we would get in position. There's a boat off to our port side and aft that I don't know what they're using for bait, but they haven't caught it back. Got it. Live bait is the secret. So like here's a pinfish. He's still alive. He's kicking. He's got a number 7 circle hook and a stinger, all with a 80-pound wire stainless steel leader. I see a school of fish coming underneath the boat right now. We just throw those baits out there and let them swim a little bit. There's a nice blue runner. He's kicking. He's on that wire leader so the sharks and the barracuda can't bite through it. And another circle hook and a stinger on the back. So, throw them out there as far as we can. We're using the Penn Battle. This reel here will catch any kind of fish you can think of. We're on a Shakespeare Ugly Stick, about a 6.5 foot. Lots of action. We catch 80-pound fish on this outfit right here. We've got 2 battles set up for today's action. And of course, we brought the ever-trusty, money-saving bait rod. And we've got a Fin-Nor reel on here. You got to have a heavy-duty reel if you're going to catch a lot of bait fish. So this is, I mean, we must have caught $100 worth of live bait this morning, right off Minnesota Key. Just drifting over some of those wrecks, anywhere from 13 to 20 feet of water. And we got some strange looking fish swimming up behind the boat here. I don't don't know what it is, but it's big. Maybe we'll do a little bit of chumming here. Little bit of chumming. Don't want to do too much chumming because then here comes the sharks and the barracudas. Barracudas are okay. Just gotta watch your fingers. I don't want to leave these rigs out here too long because they go to the bottom. You end up hooked into a live grouper that you can't bring up. So he's still kicking. If we don't catch anything on the live bait, and they end up dying on us after 5 or 10 or 15 minutes sometimes, we just cut them up for chum. And next bait I want to put on is the live sardines. Got some nice big live sardines, huge. Caught them out here actually when we first got out here on bait rod. So you're listening and watching Fish Stories with Captain George aboard the Wake Up out here in the Gulf of Mexico. Southwest Florida's what we call paradise. All kinds of things to see out here. Our turtle buddies feeding over there on right off one of those crab traps. Stone crab is what they catch out here in October. Yep, our pinfish still kicking. You got to keep these lines away from each other. You don't want the bait fish swimming into each other and getting you all tangled up. You don't want them swimming to the bottom, jumping in a cave and getting you hooked on the bottom. Where's the line? A lot of times the barracuda will follow that bait fish right up to the back of the boat while I'm reeling in kind of slow. Pause for a minute. Something's following it. It gives them time to react. He's still kicking. That's beautiful, beautiful. Blue runner, or some people call them hardtail jacks because the tails are long. Got to have at least a 6 foot, 7 foot medium rod, heavy duty, especially heavy to medium, so you can pitch it out there away from the boat. You don't want to have too many lines in the water at once, unless you've got some helpers. Get the gaff ready. So we're 8 minutes into this video. It's part 1 of Fish Stories, Captain George, and haven't been able to show you a fish yet. So generally we're going to let these run for 14 minutes, and then it'll be part 2. So stay tuned. We're not going anywhere. We're out here to catch big ones. anytime you're going fishing offshore for the day, you got to bring a lot of water. I mean, at least 8 bottles per person. Because you get dehydrated and you won't even know it. And that's why some people get seasick, is not from the waves, or it's just that they get a little dehydrated. Gives them a little bit of a headache, and next thing you know, they're puking all over the boat. Keeping it off the bottom, taking the slack out, teasing the fish. And it's about 12 to noon, high noon. It's time for these fish to eat lunch.